Hello, I'd like to talk to you today about a new app my company has developed called Pantomine. And this app allows creative professionals to capture color values from the world around them and store them to their smartphone or tablet so they can have that value to use whenever they need to. Now we link the color value to the Pantone matching system, and this system allows creative professionals to have a calibration for that color so that it's the same no matter where they use it, on whatever monitor. It's always going to be that value no matter where they print it, whether it's on a textile, whether it's on paper, whether it's coated paper. You're going to have some standard for colorization, and this is very valuable to creative professionals. Now, what's great about what we do is we provide a social network for creative professionals to create what we're calling color stories. Now, these color stories are generally a palette of 8 colors that link to a source image and will tell a story of wherever the creative professional was when they captured those values, and will allow them to use that for inspiration for a later piece of work in whatever they're doing. Will allow them to share that interesting color palette with other creative professionals, and is hugely valuable because it's a huge pain for anyone in the creative industry to come up with a palette, and this is going to be a great source of inspiration for them. Now, the added value in what we do is that we have creative professionals all over the world uploading color values and palettes to our servers, where we can collect this data and use it to predict color trending around the world. Now we can categorize these color trends, narrow down to a specific geographic location or time. Now this is going to be very helpful for anyone in those regions, anyone designing for those regions, anyone trying to reach out to a specific target market. We intend to distribute our product using Google Play and the Apple App Store. That eliminates a lot of infrastructure for us, keeps our costs down, and actually they do handle a bit of marketing, so it will be beneficial for us in that. We've decided to price this app at $4.99 as a monthly subscription service, because using the subscription service you have access to the community, you have access to your palettes, you have access to the data as well. And it makes it a lot easier for creative professionals who generally pay companies large amounts of money for this data, when they can just pay on a regular basis a small fee that really isn't even thought about, and it's going to produce a steady stream of revenue for our company. People involved in the company are myself, Christopher Jones, a business, marketing, and sales guy. I'm a web designer, graphic designer. Alexandria Francis, who is a fashion designer and graphic designer. Jack Kenyon, who is a web programmer and technology aficionado, and Anthony Harrison, who is a software developer. We have found that we work extremely well together as a team and are all committed to continuing to develop this technology for creative professionals. There are similar apps to what we do. However, they don't capture the color values in the same way that we do. We're a bit beyond them in that regard, as well as they don't have the community that we do. Now, our product is really in our community. That's where the value comes in. It's in the members of our community, it's in the data that we collect. Now, the app is an added utility. It's what collects the information. It's what gives utility to creative professionals. But the majority of the value lies in the consumer, it lies in the community and the process of doing business. So, having said that, there's no one else who is doing what we're doing currently, and having the advantage of being first and establishing ourselves is going to give us a great competitive advantage. We've found a lot of interest in our app among creative professionals. We believe the demand is there. It's now a matter of creating consumer awareness, getting it to them, and demonstrating the value in what we do. It's reciprocal value, and it's just a matter of setting up what's here. We think there's going to be a bit of viral phenomenon happening with what this is. It's so useful to anybody in the creative field. Alright, and thank you for listening.